Hello. Ooh, is this crowd attractive? No, I'm asking. I can't see. Look how small my eyes are. But in my mind's eye, you're all hot and well hung. Especially the ladies. Okay, that's stupid. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit out of sorts. After this gig, I have a date. It's been a long time. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's why that middle-aged lady is dressed like a ninth grade whore. I would never call a little ninth grade girl a dirty little whore. My mom would. But about this guy, I'm completely undecided about whether I should sleep with him or not. I'm on the fence. I only shaved one leg. But both nipples. He gets second base. You know what? It's so great to hear your laughter because these are such depressing times. Yeah, it's tragic. I went recently to volunteer for the suicide hotline, and they turned me down because they said I was pro-suicide. Their words. All I said was, I really enjoy helping people reach their goals. And okay, I've tried a couple times, I'm still here. No pro. Rank amateur at best. Yeah, so I appear at comedy clubs, parties, and murder scenes. I'm not a killer. I'm a crime reporter. I wrote a book about a year I spent with girl gangs. I have a master's in journalism from Columbia University. Thank you. I tell you that so you know how far I've fallen. My parents hated that joke, but who cares? They're dead. It's okay. They're laughing in hell. Okay, I love my parents, but my mother was a bit of a drama queen. Whenever she'd get a little frustrated, she'd yell, "That's it! I'm jumping off the Grand Hotel." The Grand Hotel, which is terrifying as a little kid. The Grand Hotel was the tallest building in our town, 4 stories. Terrifying. She might survive. They tore it down and replaced it with a 1-story Chinese restaurant, screaming, "I'm jumping off Dumpling Hut." Doesn't have the same impact. Literally. Yeah, my mom was a kook. The craziest thing she did was she raised us in Wisconsin by choice. Anybody here from Wisconsin? Lucky you. All you need to know is the local radio station had a contest to change the state slogan. My favorite was, "Wisconsin, gateway to Illinois." We're known for our big meat eaters. I'm saying meat eaters, not meat eaters. You might know some. Jeffrey Dahmer, Ed Gein, Liberace. Yeah, he's from Wisconsin. Technically, he didn't eat people because we don't know if he swallowed. But growing up there wasn't just about cannibalism. We were also racist. I grew up being mistaken for Asian in the whitest city in America. 99% white. Our high school did have a foreign exchange student once. He was from that country, Chicago. So everybody was blonde because of my dark eyes and dark hair. And if anybody thought this was natural, God bless you. It came as a surprise to me. I went into the beauty parlor for highlights, so I'd look like a prom queen. And I came out looking like Carrie after prom. But, yeah, so when people would see me with my mom, they'd be like, oh, is she a rescue? So I don't want you to think, okay, seriously, I do not want anybody to think that I am comparing myself to victims of true discrimination. I'm not even the only comic this has happened to. John Mulaney, he has a bit about being mistaken as a kid for Chinese, which is interesting because I was once mistaken for John Mulaney. All comics look alike. So one time the teacher took a bunch of us kids to the nursing home to cheer up the folks. And I'm there, and this old man comes up to me and he goes, little girl, during the war, I shot one Oriental with my left hand and I bayoneted the other with my right. Gosh, like I care, he's ambidextrous. He starts going, oh, I can't breathe. Because I was standing on his oxygen tube with my left foot, and I turned off the machine with my right. Look, Gramps, no hands. I don't mind looking Asian, but I felt I needed to prove that I wasn't. So I took a test. I was like, okay, D in math. I grew up, moved away, and my first love was an Asian guy. I figured if you can't beat them, bam. So now I'm alone. Yeah, I woke up the other morning and I thought, oh my God, it's too late. I never had a parrot. Parrots are amazing. They can converse. That's a huge step up from my ex. Yeah, some of you don't look that impressed. Parrots can live 60 years. So that means the odds are 100% it's going to outlast this. I have to face facts. I've aged out of exotic birds. Aw, Polly, want a casket? Here are some things worse than death. My marriage to Frank. My divorce from Frank. Frank, who divorced me by email from the next room. Yeah, he wrote in the subject line, your top 10 flaws. Yeah, I know, wow. And, number 1 was he complained I lacked oral skills. I think you can tell I'm very articulate. He also said I didn't listen, something about blah, 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 I forget. I blocked out the rest. But all during this shit show, my best friend was there, making me laugh, making me cookies, making love to my husband. She was my BFF. Bitch fucking Frank. This woman, I'll call her Patty. That's with an I. Patty Kalidarakis, 1310 North Monica Place, Brooklyn, New York, 11206. If you didn't get that, text me. Patty, guys, is awesome. Shakespearean scholar, volunteers with the blind, raising beautiful kids, and balances all of that with her husband and my husband and a goddamn parrot. Not a joke, she is everything. And worst is I can't complain to anybody about her because nothing about her sucks. Well, except her lips. But I've made peace with it. People fall out of love, I get it, that's life. And as a mom and a volunteer, Patty is sublime. And deep down as a friend, I think she's just a cunt. All right, before I go, I just want to say, please follow me on Instagram so Patty thinks I have friends. I'm GINI Sikes if you like this set. If you didn't didn't like it. I'm John Mulaney. Good night.